Papadatos and split today, defeating Bloomsburg and falling to EIWA opponent Binghamton tonight. Your assessment on today's matches?
You know, it's all about confidence. They believed that they were that much better than us, and that happened. I mean, that's what happens when you don't. They had an expectation. Our guys were excited, and they try to wrestle, and they you know, you in essence try to battle, but they weren't sure if they were going to win. Except the two matches we were heavily favored in, which is the only two we won, and we, you know, didn't dominate our will in '97 like we should have. Every other match was kind of like, we'll see what would happen. They were heavily favored in '84. We kind of battled with them, but besides that, matches we got Tech fold in, like they coming into, you're like, yep, we can win that. We can battle here. We can do that. But they believed that they were going to win. And when you believe you win, you execute. Our guys wanted to win. They fought. They didn't give up, but they weren't sure. And in that second, if you're not sure, people execute on you, and they win. And we beat Bloomsburg because we're better than them, and we expected to win, and Bloomsburg didn't expect to beat us. Binghamton, that were more evenly matched, expected to beat us, and they blew us out of the water. And that's what happens. That's why confidence is more important in this sport than any other sport. You can say I'm biased, I'm a wrestling coach. This is man versus man. It's not basketball. It's not, yeah, I guess it's just different. When you're physically touching somebody, your confidence is everything. Everything else doesn't matter. So, you know, it's more important in this case.
Wrestlers such as Jacob Martin and Charlie Kane made it closer than most Hofstra wrestlers. What did you see from them throughout the day?
Nothing, man. They also, other guys believe to the same thing. Like I said, it's all about confidence. They wanted to win, but the difference is Binghamton expected to win. And that's a big, big difference. Our guys would score, and you were like, oh my God, I hope I can find a way to win with these points, as opposed to, there was no difference. Like I said, was I more happy with them? No. You know, there wasn't a point that I thought, like I said, anyone was an embarrassment where you were like, this guy's not even fighting. But they weren't sure, and then it got out of control, and then you fed into their confidence, and it kept steamrolling. So there isn't anyone I'm more happy with than anyone else, or disappointed. Work needs to be done.
Obviously, would have liked to have a win on the night of Michael Hughes' 100th win, but he captured that 100th win. And what have you seen from him over the 4.5 years so far with the Pride?
He's a good boy, Mike, man. He does everything. He does everything right, and I hate using him as an example because I feel like it's like the broken record. But people, I hear complaints all the time. Your heavyweight's so big. As I say, he makes an effort to be bigger than everyone because he knows that's how he's gonna win. So if your effort to be in better shape than everyone, then make an effort to do it. Hughes makes an effort, and he believes a little, and because he puts that time in, he believes a little more, the results start coming, it steamrolls. So obviously everyone can't mimic what Mike does because heavyweight's different than 141, 149, but you can mimic his discipline on making sure he's the best in the country at something. So that tenacity is what people need to follow. He's quiet, but he's pretty tenacious about what he wants and what he expects. So, he's a good boy to have. He's a really good role model. I want him to be a little meaner. If he can be a little meaner, he can beat everyone in the country.